Hello, happy souls, on the 19th of July, with the full moon tonight happening, depending on where you are on this beautiful globe. For some it's going to be tonight, like before midnight, and for some it's going to be over the midnight in the early hours, which for me is going to be tonight's night. Let's go quickly through the cards. Thought cards today. What kind of insight guidance are they telling for this full moon in Capricorn today happening? I like it how actually it seems recently that we have kind of consistency story unfolding, because in last video from last week, the third quarter, we got Prince of Cups, which who also represents Scorpio, and we start today with him. So he's leading us from last week into this week, and I find it quite interesting, because we also have that card, which is another Scorpio on a major level. So it's all about our shadows, our underworld, cutting. And look at this figure with the signs, how he's cutting, and it's actually cutting into freedom. If you look, yeah, here is all this web cope and chains, figuratively or literally, and he's actually releasing us. The Scorpio power is releasing us from the darkness for the light and the new to come in, so we can be reborn. And happening along with the Empress, I think this is a very positive omen, to allowed to be reborn in ourselves with the help and the beauty of the Empress, who is known for her unconditional love, for just the beauty and the innocence of the new, with from heart, and with the divine higher aspect of love. And it came straight up with the change card, the two of disc, which is the element earth. And I feel that something is for us changing in our work professional life. We are going through some changes, which I think they are very beneficial. It's exactly when I'm looking now at the bigger picture, yeah, with the Death card and the Empress, we are being guided to actually end with maybe where we are not happy anymore, or we were not happy anymore in our lives, whether it's going to be work or our relationship. We are really more and more cutting off free, yeah? And of course, as I said, we have the moon, and as with the moon, it's always a message for me about the cycles. So even in our changes, we are going through each phase within the change as it comes, yeah? And it's to be patient, also the message of the moon. To just to simply stand still until this illumination comes to us, until it's coming from the shadow of the moon into the illumination of the moon. And we have we are also going with the Five of Cups. Interesting how we have lots of Scorpio. This is also another Scorpio element. We have 3 Scorpio elements here today. The Five of Cups, or disappointment, we are feeling disappointed now. We are going through some feeling of disappointment, or releasing them, and but we are doing it a very constructive way, because we are dealing with it through our mind power. I like these swords. Look at this. We got the Prince of Swords. We got the Princess of Swords. We are cutting through. We are fighting for our right. We are fighting for our freedom. We are fighting for our justice. We feel quite angry Yeah, I always associate this card with the anger, but it's like that anger, justified anger, because I like this feminine figure. She's in green color. That is the color of for me, healing. And as she's waving and fighting with her sword, it's releasing it. She's actually bringing that yellow clarity through these gray clouds. Yeah, she is coming. Look at these gray clouds and destruction, but she's actually clearing to the destructions, and she's making the clarity. She's making the way through these destructions. And the Prince of Swords is helping, bringing like this chariot with little helpers and with the gold orbs. It's like, yeah, she's not alone. Whatever you are now going through, whatever you are fighting through, you are not alone. You do have someone who is there for you, with you, to help you, to support you, to bring you whatever you need to go through these changes. So do accept help. Not only from the divine, but even from the human form. There are people around that they are ready and they are willing to help you. And it's a lot of coming from this. I feel also the change within ourselves, in our emotional side, in our psychic, because with all this Scorpio today in our cards, yeah, from Prince of Cups, Five of Cups, the Death card, I feel we are really getting clarity. We are feeling more comfortable with our shadow selves, and we are actually making our shadow our light. We are feeling more confident about it, which is how actually I'm going also to today end quickly or shortly, is with confidence card, which is saying, hold on, you cannot not even see it. Let's put it in here then. Confidence. Be bold. Rise up and stand tall. Feel the fire in your soul. Beautiful. Exactly. Look at these two cards that came. They are actually behind this confidence. The change and the death. The transformation we are going through now. Our rebirth through our change in our life that we are going now. For some of us it's going to be in work area, for some of us it's going to be in a personal area, for some in both areas. Be bold, be confident you're doing the right thing, and whatever you're cutting from free, whatever distractions you are rising above, you're actually making something new with the Empress. It's the right one. And you do have help. So trust yourself and trust people, the one that you feel to trust. So that I would say actually the very simple message of this full moon in Capricorn is, yeah, go for it with the confidence. Be bold and confident about the changes you are creating and going through now. And just be aware, detach from anything in terms that everything will pass. And especially don't believe everything you think. When you're going down, when you're going to changes, you might think many different things. Not necessarily to believe everything you think, yeah. That is also what Scorpio power brings. It brings discernment, it brings the clarity. The Scorpio will know exactly what is the right thing and what is not, because what is true and what is not true, to discern. And that is also what is for me also the moon power. Many people say the moon is about delusion. For me, it's just the opposite. The moon brings to me clarity and the truth. You are alone with yourself and with the moon, and that aloneness and that connection and talking or holding to the moon. You feel yourself, you feel the truth, you feel the strength. So, confident, bold, full moon, happy souls.